This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, the time being 6:04, we'll bring the Tilton Budget Committee, October 25th, 2023, to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which is one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, first thing is review of minutes. Let's see, and that would be
11th?
October 11th. Yeah. Last week.
Not much to them. We didn't do much.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of October 11th, 2023.
Second.
Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? It's like unanimous. Yay. Okay. So
Oh my God.
we were looking at this V&A, is that completely here now?
Yes.
I don't seem to have their, somewhere maybe I have it.
I need to play catch up for a minute. Did CAP ever send in their application?
Yes. You don't have that? Okay.
No, I
And you
don't
need,
have.
do you need another copy of the VNA, Bill? While I'm at-
Well, I must have the application here somewhere.
I have an extra. I'll grab it while I'm getting that one. They're really chicken, it's been broken up. If you guys would.
Did we get the spreadsheet?
Yes.
This one? Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, this.
Yep. That's for the,
Mary, see it?
that's for,
Absolutely.
yeah.
He emailed it to us.
Oh, it's different. Can I make a copy?
You do you, boo. I'll be right here.
So I didn't, usually CAP gives us a,
They gave us this. It's a whole package.
did they give us
Plus the
a
financials.
breakdown of other towns? We like to see what they are giving other towns. Maybe they did. Yeah, let's see what they're giving us. But I don't see, usually, typically, we ask for a comparison study of,
Right, so we can see like how many people were serviced and the
Yeah.
amount.
yeah, just to see how much they're asking from us compared to the other. I did, yes, thank you.
But you got it to work?
I do not see a
Yeah, I
comparison.
had to put it upright.
Yeah.
Usually.
On caps.
Right. I
From
didn't
the
see
tray?
that either.
It's because the way it pulls it in, yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't see that, Bill.
Right, that's kind of what we like to do. It's nice to see what they give us, but we like to see what they're giving other people.
This is all CAP.
The bottom
Yeah,
piece
kinda
was the
like
first
this
thing
one,
they
right?
sent us.
That the
and
visitor
that
nurses
clipped
had.
piece is what they
Right,
came in with
exactly,
after.
yeah. Yeah, we asked that, it's on part of the application there.
Yeah, I didn't see it in there, but I looked quickly, so.
Yeah, so we do need CAP to give us a comparison of the town appropriations to other towns.
Oh, that's what
In
I was
our
looking
area.
for. So they didn't give us that?
They didn't send it, yeah. We have to ask for it every year.
Comparison of
Of all
what?
the towns they served.
Yeah.
Kind of like if you look at the VNA, there's one in there,
Okay.
the amount they received and the services provided or whatever.
Right. Just so we see, know where we stand. So, let's see.
You want them to just bring that with them when they come, or
They could
do you want
send
me
it.
to email it to
Yeah,
you?
sure. Email it to us. So, let's see. What is this? Does anyone have any questions on any of these pamphlets?
On the outside agencies?
Yeah,
You mean like extra information or that kind of stuff?
I mean, do you have any questions about financials or,
Need more information.
yeah. We do, on CAP, we like to have that comparison study like V&A gives us, and
I mean, I have questions I've written on there, some of them that I'm gonna ask them.
okay. Similar.
That'd probably be better than asking us.
And then I wrote no on some of them.
Yeah, I mean, what were some of your questions, just out of curiosity?
So the Tilton Northfield Recreational Council. They list, the uses, people using the building.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering what if there's a specific fee for each one. I noticed in their financials, they listed as rental. It just says rental.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering if there's, a set fee for, like say you wanted to have a gathering in there.
I think there is, but it goes up if you use the kitchen.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
And then I wondered what the fees for the programs were. If you wanted to go to an event or a class or something, and if those have increased. And then I wanted to know about this fire suppression system. They got, what was it, 100,000? They got a lot of money, $100,000.
Grant.
Yeah, and it said fire suppression.
That would be like a sprinklers or something.
So what, why all of a sudden, after all these years, what has generated them having to have a fire suppression system?
Might be, yeah.
It's not
I
a,
think they've
legal
always
thing.
had sprinklers.
yeah.
Maybe they have to upgrade it or something based on the age of the building
But
or,
the amount was large enough that I kind of went, whoa,
yeah, but
I
they
mean,
got a
that's a
grant
lot.
for it.
Yeah, yeah.
it was a lot.
So as far as I'm concerned, we don't have to see Park Cemetery Association. And this is what I'm going to put this out and for comments. I don't think we have to see Old Home Day.
Well, you're gonna.
Okay.
I know, that damn Old Home Day.
Yeah.
Well, they got it in on time this year, so we should.
Stop.
Okay.
I would only have one person doing all the work. Financial work.
And I'm thinking that that we don't support the ones we didn't support last year,
I agree with you.
which would be the Greater Lakes Child Advocacy, CASA, and Lakes Region Mental Health. And the reason for that is that because they have a lot of federal money. And as far as I can see from their financials, is that they don't really have a deficit.
Without us, it wouldn't
Without,
affect them.
yeah, I mean, I would like to send them a note saying that we don't need to be taxed twice I mean, wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying that I think what they really need from us is some promotion.
We shouldn't be promoting outside
Well,
agencies,
But these are nonprofit help agencies.
but we still
Okay.
shouldn't be promoting them.
But,
We're neutral.
well,
We're town,
in lieu of money, I'm saying,
but that's not the function of the budget committee
well, no, okay.
by statute.
I think you meant more like the town should,
I mean, we
town
do,
should let people know the services are available.
and we do.
Yeah.
That's what you had said.
I'm
We
just
allow
saying in
all of
lieu of giving them actually money, which is what they want money for, is actually for advertising themselves, but to our community.
And we allow all of them to put their brochures downstairs.
Mhm.
And,
Oh,
know,
so you do have all their brochures down?
yeah, there's a place down there.
Okay, well, that I
Where
did.
they put their brochures, but it's like CASA. I mean, any one of them could come in and say, do you mind if we put up a little thing that says volunteers needed or
Right,
whatever?
yeah.
And our general assistance person knows what all of
Yes.
these things are, and she promotes them to her
That's right.
clients too, so.
That's right. So we do it that way, but the
Yeah.
budget committee should not be.
I don't think he meant as the budget committee, I think he meant as the town, we should promote it. Right, Bill?
Oh, the town does,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
I'm
what I-
saying,
Yes.
yeah, we'd be asking the town to
Yes.
send, they have a newsletter they send out. And they could say, these are local agencies which are in need actually of volunteers.
Yeah.
Particularly CASA.
But we had others we weren't gonna look at, right, too? I mean, like New Beginnings.
They're not in here. They didn't come in.
They didn't
here.
submit.
They didn't submit.
Okay, and then the other one was Red Cross.
They didn't
They didn't submit, okay. And Greater Lakes Region Advocacy.
Well, that's we have,
Did you list that one? Okay.
yeah, that's one of
Sorry.
our, yeah. So,
And what about Twin Rivers Food Pantry? That's a new one.
well, we should see them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should come in.
I'm just interested in their organization and see how it works. And
Oh,
That's it, because we have a food pantry in Tilton
we do.
at the church every Tuesday morning.
Which
They do,
church?
right
The
in
white
middle
one.
of town.
Congregation.
White
the
one.
congregational. Although I don't think it's congregational anymore. White church.
The white church.
The white church.
Okay.
As opposed to the brick church, okay?
The
Okay,
Red
but
Brick
it'd be
Church.
nice, they're new, so we should introduce ourselves. Okay,
Oh.
so we got the Twin Rivers Food Pantry, we got the rec.
Did you get the list that she put together for us?
Yes, okay, yeah.
Catherine, did you get that?
That one.
Should
What
be
is
in the pile of papers that were at the table when you came in.
It was on the table tonight?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was with the minutes.
It's with the minutes.
And rec.
You
Franklin.
want Christine's? It's right here on top. Let
They
me
said
give it to
no
you.
on the Greater Lakes Child Advocacy.
Right.
Okay.
They're actually a sub
This is what
of
in our work
another
session we talked about
group,
having.
so they don't even have financials for them. They have financials through their parent group,
Oh,
which is.
so I've got that, huh?
You might have two now.
So now you have two. Go you.
The Greater Lakes Child Advocacy Center is actually the Granite State Children's Alliance. That's the only, they don't have any of their own financials. They only have the Greater.
I broke my glasses at the beginning of summer and nobody will,
Listen, Zelda, you're cackling.
nobody will fix them. And I
Okay,
couldn't get an eye appointment until November.
so Sue, did you talk to all these guys and they're ready to come in?
Yeah, those are the ones they're set for.
Okay, great. So November 1st, next week, we've got Hall Memorial Library Youth Assistance Program and Community Action.
Yap and Cap.
Would like to get Community Action to email us that so that
Yep.
we could be prepared. How's that look for everybody? So. Great. Think we can make it because we need a quorum.
I've been here.
How about
Don't look
you?
at me.
No problem.
Depending on any
As long as nobody kills me.
emergencies, yeah, right.
Knock on wood.
Isn't that Halloween?
No. Halloween is this weekend.
When is Halloween? Is it gonna be Tuesday?
Tuesday is Halloween, trunk or treat is Saturday.
Yeah.
Right.
But the little kids will come around on Tuesday. This will be on Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, the
We're
kids, okay, so good.
Just don't eat too much candy, everybody, so you're not sick on Wednesday.
Well, I spent $100 for the trunk or treat. It'll last an hour downtown,
If you're lucky.
if I'm lucky. Yeah, that's like 500 pieces of candy.
I know, it's
It's
crazy.
unbelievable how fast that goes through, so.
I have one other thing about the Pines.
Uh-huh.
Did you see, so they've got that 2023 program participants by town? And
Right.
I added it up. I might be off by a couple. 527 from Northfield, 183 from Tilton. It's more than twice.
Right. Well,
There's
and
more
Northfield
kids in
does have more
Northfield.
kids than we have. So
But,
they're only about 20% more kids.
and they're asking less from Northfield.
That's how they do it every year.
Well, no, they're the same amount, I think.
No, I
They
thought
get
we were
less.
75 and they're like 70.
No, they're both 75 or.
Amount requested from the town of Northfield is 72,250.
Yeah, yes.
That's what they're asking us too.
72,250?
Yeah.
They're asking 75,000. Where did you find the?
They're asking 75 this year. It was 72,250 last year.
Right, but they're asking 72,250 from North, yeah, there it is. Yes. 72,250 from Northfield
That
is
was
what they're
That
requesting.
was last year. That's
Oh,
Is
it's
that the old
not,
amount?
town of
you know what,
Northfield.
it's not
Yeah.
dated, so I didn't,
I mean,
Yeah.
neither.
That's the same.
so do we
I
know what
believe
they're
they're
asking?
both asking 75 from both of us.
They've always kept it consistent, even though the
Yeah.
numbers are,
I did
Well, I
see-
know that haven't they had a couple of years where Northfield hasn't paid them?
yes.
Right.
Did they not pay them or just not pay them in a timely manner?
I think they eventually paid them. Yeah.
I think they did eventually after town meeting. I think that wasn't funded maybe in the budget and then my recollection.
The selectmen decreased the amount.
How many employees do they have? Because a $30,000 increase in salaries is significant.
Yeah.
And it says the amount of people will remain the same. Our part-time and full-time staff will remain the same.
Didn't bring my cheaters.
Well, that might be due to the, retention issues that people have. It's everywhere.
The health insurance then should have gone up more than 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, see, on the 2024 budget, they have town of Northfield 75,000, town of Tilton 75,000.
Yeah, they're both the same.
Yeah. And the program will bring in 150,000. The rental will bring in 17,000.
But can you tell if they've increased their programming fees?
I don't know.
I couldn't,
Maybe that's how they're getting the increase.
yeah,
We don't know that. We'll have to ask them.
Plus they do scholarships and stuff like that too, so like a detailed explanation would be nice. Like how many scholarships do you give?
What
The
was it
average.
again?
They give scholarships.
Oh, yes, yeah, they have that on the back.
Yeah.
Tilton got 4,600 for 6 kids, and Northfield got like 4,200 for 5.
anyway.
Okay, yeah, so.
And the library was
They have
the,
the building use in here. Group place
in what?
in Rec Council. Second. Oh, my apologies, it just says who uses it. It doesn't say what the fees
Yeah,
are.
it doesn't say the fees, or at least I didn't see the fees. I'm gonna be blind for a month.
Okay, so the library and youth assistance and community action.
And on Hall Memorial Library, I found it interesting that they talk about, because they're not associated with the municipalities, that they don't get a lot of grants, they're not available. But then they say that they, if they become 501c3,
Mm-hmm.
that they will be eligible for more grants. But that's a long-term plan. Why would they wait?
What do you mean?
Well,
What's the benefit of waiting to become a 501c3?
yes, if they can become eligible for more grants, why
Right.
would you have that in your long term? Why wouldn't that be right? Our long-term vision includes the establishment of a 501c3 fund, a strategic move that would enable us to seek a broader range of grants. By achieving this status, we aspire to lessen the financial burden on our towns.
Mm-hmm.
Why
But
would
that's
that
a
be a
long-term vision.
plan? That's just a matter of filing paperwork, isn't it?
Wait.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
But why would you wait to do that?
Well, yeah, obviously it hasn't been in their wheelhouse until now, I guess.
So because they're considered a municipality now,
No,
They're not
They're not.
associated with the municipality. They're funded independently of the town.
That's a good thing to talk to them
So-
oh,
about.
What
yeah,
they're saying.
that's one of the questions.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're paying taxes?
Oh, no, they're still a nonprofit.
They were formed to serve the two towns. They have a charter. You know,
I'm sure
I've
they
never
don't pay
really
tax.
looked, I've always wanted to look into what type of organization they are, because it's interesting.
I'm sure
But
they don't pay
They're not
taxes.
affiliated with the towns. They have to be a nonprofit,
Right.
but they're probably not a 501c3 because that didn't exist when they were created. So it should have been done years ago. But, you know,
I just figured the towns would be supporting them the whole time, but now it's the ability to get other funds is a necessary evil for everybody, I guess.
I guess I don't understand how they're not eligible for grants if they're a nonprofit.
They should be.
Right.
well, I think
Maybe
so
some of the
like
conditions are you
COVID
have
money,
to be.
the towns received a lot of COVID money,
Right.
but they didn't qualify for that because they're not part of the municipality, and a lot of those funds were aimed at
Mhm.
municipalities.
But
That's what
that's not the
their
same as a
problem is,
grant.
but it limits.
That was special money.
But like Tilton School and all those private schools got a ton of COVID money.
Yeah, because they're schools.
Yeah, because they're
Right.
schools,
Schools and towns
Education.
did well.
Yeah, yeah,
education and municipalities.
right. You think library would
And they're not.
be in
'Cause
that.
like I said, it's ancient. Whatever they are is
Yeah.
ancient. It's not interesting.
But they wanted to be independent of the towns, right? So they could have their own boards and they could have their own, make their own decisions,
They were created to be independent.
right? On purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the fire department,
No.
right?
Wise guy.
Fire
So
department.
what is the Blaisdell that is, they're just a supporter of them?
Yeah, that's a separate foundation that course did for his
Oh,
deceased
yes.
wife.
That's doesn't that have to
The
do with
Raven
books?
The
Blaisdell
Raven book.
book scholarship,
They
something.
Yes.
they just give books away, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're basically associated with the library.
Okay.
I think this list looks good. I think that it's grouped out nice.
Yeah.
So we won't be too overwhelmed.
So
We won't be here for 8 hours each night.
Just review the hopefully we can get that comparison from CAP before we meet so that we don't.
And I will read my email and I'll print it if you send it.
I know we've had to ask them before and it took them a long time to send it.
Just tell them we're not able to meet with them until we have that information. If you're coming on the 1st, you need to
That'll do
send it.
Yeah, okay,
In a sufficient amount of time to review it.
Yeah,
right,
it's a week from now, so.
I'll call first thing tomorrow.
great, thank you.
Is there anything you want me to send to the people that you are not seeing, or do you want to go through everything first and then have me send something out later?
What do you guys think? Just send them saying, we have decided not to fund you this year?
Thank you for your application.
Yes.
However, the budget committee feels that we're not able to support your organization at this time. So,
Well,
I just say we're not going to be funding you this year.
yeah,
yeah,
Don't say we're not gonna support
reviewing,
them.
I would just
I
say
don't mean support,
reviewing,
financially support you.
I say reviewing financials, we don't feel that it's necessary to fund you this year. Something like that. Is that?
Your financials indicate that you don't need our.
Whatever you say to them, you
Well,
want it to be final. You
well,
don't want to leave it open
Yeah,
to.
we just want to.
You don't want to leave the door
We
open.
appreciate their work and everything, but we don't feel that.
Yeah, you can sugarcoat the beginning. We appreciate the work that you do for the community. However,
Yeah, we don't feel that
not be funding your
by
organization
by
this
your
year.
financials.
Right.
It,
We don't feel you meet the requirements of the need.
We'll just say, no, we'll just
Based on
say,
your financials, you don't
Less
need
is
us.
better.
You
based
don't
on
need
your
our money.
financials, we will not send you money this year.
I don't know. I just think we just
I'll
say
play
we-
with it and I'll come back
Okay.
on next week
Yeah,
and
you
see
don't.
what I
Okay,
can come
great.
up with.
Great.
Ask Tim too. He's good with
Yeah.
words.
It's good
Sure.
with rejection.
Yeah.
Thank you for your application. Sucks to be you.
Thank you for your application. We will not be
Boom.
funding
Done.
you.
Mic drop.
It is a hard one to. How do you do that? And be nice.
Thank you, but no.
Thank you, but no thank you. It's always hard, you know?
No money for you.
Well, you want to help everybody, but I'm afraid
Just send
we
him a
have
little guy
lot of
going,
local
no
people
money
that
for
are gonna
you.
need-
Right, right.
This is gonna be a rough winter for a
It
lot
is
of
going to be very
families.
rough.
Then, 1,200 here, 1,200 there.
It all adds up.
Might have
Yeah.
to go to families.
Yeah, don't we normally speak to the welfare director too? Is that part of the town stuff, right?
That's town. I mean, it's our budget.
We do meet with her.
We meet with her
typically,
usually
Yeah,
because
just to
it's,
see what,
the whole budget is ours to
okay,
create.
right.
And I'm all for holding the line.
Do you need me to call
How
her
has
to
that
come in?
been with you guys lately? Have you seen a spike in that or is it leveled out?
The budget?
General assistance.
I have to tell you, in the past 20 years, we have an exceptional welfare director.
You do.
You have to qualify.
No, she
You
does a
have
great
to
job.
qualify. And I mean, she's very good at what she does. She has a heart, but she's able to say, no, you don't qualify. Or you're not a resident of the town of Tilton because blah, blah, blah. And helps them, you'll have to apply at such and such town because this is where your residency
Sure.
is. And she's very good about that. She's also very good about using all of the
Other resources.
other
yeah.
resources,
Mhm.
agencies that are out there.
No,
So
Heather
no,
does a
we
great
haven't
job.
seen a spike, so to
Good.
speak.
I know during COVID, there was a lot of issues with putting people up in housing and hotels. Remember, they had that big stint
Mhm.
when they were in hotels a lot, and I
I'm a
wondered if
health
it had
officer,
leveled off.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Those motel rooms were not
Oh.
designed to be lived in.
No.
It was awful.
But anyway,
Okay, any other business? I open the board for public comment. Seeing none, we'll close it. All right.
Motion to adjourn.
I second
All in favor?
after my yawn.
Aye, aye.
Aye. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having us. It was very, very nice.
Yes.
So the first round is next Wednesday?
The first.
Yes, first three.
1st of November is next Wednesday.
Yeah, I
Crazy,
know.
huh?
It is crazy. You know, it is.
It's gonna be
It's the weather.
snowing before you know it.
The weather's knocking me off.
Listen, Jebediah.
I remember having snow on the first week of October.
I remember having snow one year for Halloween. The kids had to
Oh.
put their
Yeah, I know.
costumes over their snowsuits.